Hey guys, my name is Aparna. Welcome to my channel Tarot Warrior. I'm here today to do a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Please remember these are general readings, may or may not resonate with all the Scorpios out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if none of the messages resonate, you could always check your other sign placements, your moon, Venus sign for additional information. Also, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm truly grateful for it. Thank you for the comments as well. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. It'll help me grow as a reader. It'll help me put out more videos for you in the future. So please do subscribe if you have not already. And I post 2 videos every day, so you won't miss out on any if you subscribe. Also click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I post your video. And I'm open to personal readings. I have left all the information on how to reach out to me in the description box. I put in my email ID. You can reach out to me there and we can take it forward from there. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio, what's coming up for you. This is for the month of October and the remainder of September. So Scorpio, your first card, the challenge for you for the month of October is the Hanged Man. Okay, let's see. Past energies for you is the Nine of Cups. In the present, there is the Five of Pentacles. In the future position, we have the Queen of Swords. The advice for you is the Page of Swords. What you don't see coming towards you is the Knight of Pentacles. 3 cards for the outcome. The first one is the King of Pentacles. The second one is the Judgment. And the third one is the Emperor. So the Emperor has been coming in the same position for the last 3 signs that I've been doing. That is Libra, and I think Virgo also got the Emperor in the exact same position. So if you have placements in any of these signs, you can go ahead and check those videos as well. Under the deck we have the Chariot. So October will see you heading in a direction very quickly. This is going towards success. This is movement. Maybe some of you could be traveling also. 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, there was some kind of imbalance, or this is some kind of imbalance that you may feel in the month of October. 9 of Swords. Yeah, so there's something, I think this is that this is what is causing this for you. So this is not having an equal give and take situation. Okay, either you are putting in too much work and somebody else is not reciprocating, or vice versa, which is causing you to be in this 9 of Swords energy where you are worried about something, you are anxious, you feel upset, you're sad, you're dejected, you are depressed about something. Knight of Cups, and then there is this message of love that is coming towards you. It could be completely unrelated, but I see somebody sending you a message of love, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be you sending a message of love to somebody. Okay, so let's see your first card here, Scorpio, in the challenge position is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about being stuck, and the challenge for you is to look at something from a different perspective. The challenge for you here is to change your perspective about something or let go of something so that you can move ahead. Okay, let us clarify that. What is that Hanged Man for Scorpio? Why does Scorpio have the Hanged Man, Knight of Swords? So yeah, there is some communication, there is some something where you need to have that rebellious streak. Okay, if this is you, There is something that you need to take charge of, something that you need to take quick action towards. Uh, and that is coming up as a challenge because you are in the hanged man position, you're not able to let go of something, but there is something here which needs you to take some kind of a quick action. uh, okay let's see what else. Yeah, the star, because that is going to get you your wish fulfillment. This is an energy of your wishes coming true. There's something that's coming to fruition for you, but that will only happen if you come out of the hanged man situation, right? So energy, right? So um let's see what else. Sorry, I was getting a call. Okay, so in the present position you have the nine of cups, which is about again a wish coming true, a wish fulfillment. Oh, sorry, this is your past position. So there is something in your past that you saw coming true. Okay, you were in that energy of knowing, being on that precipice of getting your 10 of cups. You were almost, you had that feeling of being almost there, uh, at the brink of success, at the brink of getting your wishes fulfilled. Let's see what that is about. Nine of Cups for Scorpio, the Queen of Swords. Um, but I think there was some. This could go either ways. Okay, let me just clarify this Queen of Swords as well, and then I can tell you. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So there are two queens here. One is an Aries, Leo, sorry, one is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and the other one is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you are, like I said, at the brink of feeling, successful, feeling like you're achieving something. But then there is some truth and reality coming in for you. Somebody here is coming in asking for some truth and clarity. This is also about cutting off something here. Okay, and that cutting off, this could be with regards to your work situation, with regards to your money, but there is this energy of somebody uh, cutting something out. Okay, so which is why your nine of cups kind of falls short. I mean, you're not at the 10 of cups. You get stuck at the 9, and you are not moving ahead after. You're not heading towards the 10 because something was cut short. Maybe with regards to your money, maybe with regards to your finances. But yeah, something got cut short here because the Five of Pentacles is your next card. So this is you feeling dejected, rejected, put out in the cold, especially when it comes to your work situation, with your money as well. So let's see what that is about. Yeah, the King of Wands. So this was something that you were passionate about. This is something where you could have been having a leadership role. Maybe you are this is something you were very determined to achieve. Or you could be feeling rejected by a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe this person put you out in the cold and you feel let down by that. Okay, somebody who's very creative, passionate. Yeah, see, that's because that's an end of a cycle there. There is something that came to an end with that Five of Pentacles. Okay, and you have closed a cycle there with this person. Okay, now the Queen of Swords is your future card. So the future card here is about, again, that truth and clarity coming back to haunt you in the future, because we saw that in the past as well, and now it's coming up here in the future for you. So there's something that you need to gain clarity. Either this could be you seeking some kind of truth and clarity, and maybe you are not done. There is some more to be uncovered. Okay, some more truth to come out. and that is what is actually leading you to success here. Okay, whatever this truth is, whatever this energy you are imbibing, of gaining something, of cutting out, or of cutting off things that are not working out for you. Yeah, so you are some of you could be getting some kind of fame and recognition, to the extent where now suddenly there are many options opening up for you. So maybe earlier that feeling of being rejected or left out in the cold is all going away, and suddenly you realize that with fame and success, you are getting many other opportunities that you never had before. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. The advice for you is to tread slowly, to be careful, to put one step at a time, to take your time with something. Okay, this is the Page of Swords. Let's see, let's clarify that. Yeah, the Death. So, the advice for you is to tread slowly in a direction, because there has been an ending there. There has been some kind of an ending, and maybe the universe does not want you to rush into something new until you're really prepared, until you've completed this transformation and you've settled into that feeling of, that transformation, that energy, until that's until you have kind of settled into that energy. The universe does not want you to rush into something, because this in itself, the death is in itself a huge transformation, and it's a big change. So yeah, so the universe wants you to tread very slowly towards a new direction, and that's what you're doing. Strength, yeah, and to keep your courage up. Okay, this is the universe trying to advise you to stay strong no matter what, and to move ahead. Okay, not to be stuck. That is why the Hanged Man was in your challenge, because I think the universe here is wanting you to move ahead irrespective of what's happening. Okay, don't stay stuck in a situation or a scenario. So what you don't see coming towards you is again that Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy. So there is something that is headed towards you, but it's a very slow moving energy. But when it arrives, it is something that is going to be the most stable, grounded thing that you've ever experienced. Okay, so this could be a person, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be a situation that's coming towards you. Slow progress, okay, but it's a very stable progress, irrespective of how quick or slow it is. It's something that is really grounded. It's something that you've never probably experienced this kind of stability before, or you may have, but this is something very meticulous, very slow. Okay, so let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles for Scorpio. Yes, the King of Cups. So there is love coming in for you, Pisces, from Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be you headed towards somebody with a cup of love, and you're moving towards that energy of love, but very slowly. Okay, so something is coming towards you, or you are headed towards somebody but it's going to take time. But when that happens, it's going to be something very beautiful, stable, and something trustworthy, something very grounded. I'll take one more card. Yeah, see, and passion, a passionate new beginning awaits you, Scorpio, in the future. Okay, a passionate new beginning there. So you have the King of Pentacles in the outcome position, which is again a person who is very good with their money, very rich, very the best financial person, actually, and somebody who wants stability, somebody who wants a family man. Okay, so yeah, let's clarify that. What's this King of Pentacles? Somebody you are going to be very guarded about, or this could be this person who is very guarded because they've been through something in the past, or this could be you because you've been through something in the past and you're hurt, but you're not giving up, you're just being protective of yourself, okay? Yeah, the Empress, but this is something or somebody you can grow with. Okay, this King of Pentacles is somebody who will make you feel like the Empress, and this has a potential of a lot of growth and abundance. Okay, this King of Pentacles. So here the other card for you in the outcome is the Judgment, which is about you judge making harsh judgments, or you being judged very harshly by people. If this is a relationship, this could mean a reconciliation, getting back together with somebody. um, so again, we'll see what that is. What is this Judgment about for Scorpio? Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So either you are judging this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius very harshly, or maybe the situation with this person very harshly, or vice versa, or this could be a reconciliation with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is a very passionate in and out kind of an energy, so just be, or maybe this is how they were, and which is why you are judging them so harshly, okay? Page of Swords. So, yeah, there is some stalking as well. Either you are stalking them or they are stalking you. The last outcome card for you is the Emperor. So again, Emperor is somebody who you look up to, somebody who's in a place of power and position, somebody who gives good advice, somebody who's very structured. Could be a little egotistical, but we'll see what that is. What is this Emperor about? Five of Cups. So there is something that you regret when it comes to this Emperor. This Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. You regret or you miss this person, okay? There is a feeling of a missed opportunity, or maybe you just miss this person in your life. Maybe this person is not around, or you're not in communication with this person, maybe. Again, the Emperor. Yes, oh gosh. So you've got Emperor twice, okay? Emperor, to clarify, the Emperor. So there was something that you have, okay, so for some of you, this could have been a relationship or a partnership, and you miss this person. You feel like there's a missed opportunity there, okay? Yeah, maybe yeah, there was a relationship there. Yeah, so there was, oh my god, this Emperor always gets this deceit card. So trust me, the last, I don't know, two signs that I did got exactly the same, the Emperor with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there is something that you are not aware of, something that is hidden from you, something that is was manipulated, something that talk is about lying and cheating and deceit, okay? Because this person is escaping with those swords and hoping that you don't see. So there was something that happened here, and this person hoped and got away with it. And it is possible that the Emperor is a person of power, so maybe they got away with something because they're in such a powerful position. And now, but you miss this person somehow, okay? You miss them. So let's see, what is this, what additional cards do we have for Scorpio? Additional messages and cards for Scorpio. The Six of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So this is like the Six of Wands that we just saw. So there is something that is coming your way which will give you a lot of recognition and a lot of fame, I think. A lot of success. The Dreamer. This is like the Fool card, a new opportunity. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. So again, there is a new beginning for you. There is a new opportunity which the universe is asking you to take a leap of faith. Two of Spring, the bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So again, this is like the Two of Wands. You are finding somebody who you can plan things with, have a creative collaboration with. Okay, and this is about your dreams coming true. This is about progress. Last card, Scorpio, the Ten of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play makes all work and no play being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So yeah, Scorpio, this could be you feeling burdened about something. Okay, that's happening. So the universe here is asking you to share your responsibilities. It's okay. Ask for help. It's okay to ask for help sometimes. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio, and I hope this resonated with you in some way. If it did, please do give me a like, share, and a subscribe. And I'll see you very soon with another reading. Till then, take care. Bye.